Yes, my viewers and subscribers, rise and shine, man. It is time for you all to wake up and support the West Indies on day 2 in that first test match against India. I tell you, we did not have a good first day, but I know you all will be rallying around them just the same. So a couple of cricketing stories to share in this one. Our debutant Alick Athanaze, he spoke to media personnel yesterday after making his debut, and he had quite a few things to say. Can see that the guy is a confident young man, So we're going to take a look at his interview, and there are some news coming out of the CPL, the Jamaica Talawas. They have signed their final overseas player. And we also see where Guyana Amazon Warriors and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they have made some moves also. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you think about this one. So first things first, shout out to all those who were on the live show yesterday. We definitely had a good time, talking about a few things that went wrong on day 1 of that test. We are hoping that we will see improved performances out there as we go in search of wickets. Now, probably the only bright sparks of the day on the first day was Alick Athanaze. And he spoke after the day's play. And, man was saying that, listen, when he walked out there, he was nervous. There was some nerves there. But, it was all about just going out there and backing himself. He said that going up against a team like India with those quality bowlers, it was definitely nerve-wracking, and it was a challenge, but it was one of those challenges that he was up to. He spoke about the bowling, saying that Ashwin was pretty much very, you would call it tricky. He was bowling a lot of different variations. So it was all about just going out there, giving himself time, settling down, and then trying to cash in at the end. So he's saying that, once he was settled, he thought that, he could have cashed in and get some runs. Unfortunately, he was not able to get his half century. Now, he was introduced to the international scene a few weeks before this test match in an ODI game against the UAE, and he actually scored a half century, which I think is equal. I think he tied with, I don't remember if it's Ishan Kishan, but he tied with one of those players for the fastest ODI half century. So you can see that the confidence is there. And he went out there and he was able to show that. He spoke about once he was settled, it was all about moving his feet, getting his feet into the right areas, just to make sure that he's staying balanced, to make sure that he is able to transfer weight from back to front, based on the delivery that the bowlers were actually bowling. And he also spoke about the team in general, saying that even though the Indians bowled well, they bowled with a lot of variations. The team could have handled it a little better. I don't know, still, Alick, you seems as if you were more confident than anybody else, and you seem as if you have been playing test cricket for years. So it's you can't say that, but some of the guys out there seems as if they were just fighting to survive and not necessarily to try and push back some pressure on the Indians. So might feel easy to you still, but the other guys didn't have it that easy based on how they were playing. You understand? He also spoke about, knowing that he was going to make his debut the night before. Having an idea that he was going to make his debut, man said that he was hardly able to sleep. There was a lot of excitement, went to bed, woke up, whole lot of excitement trying to get the day to come. I can tell you it's probably the entire Dominica that was feeling that way, Alick. The entire Dominica and the rest of the Caribbean that have been following your career and know that you have done the work to really get the opportunity here. And, we are happy that you were able to go out there and show some skills, show us that you are definitely a force to be reckoned with. And as I said, when you start off against a team like India and you are able to do, what you did, definitely going to help your confidence. So, good to hear him speaking like that. He spoke about the wicket, saying that the wicket is slow, so the spinners will have to apply themselves. Now, the captain and the coach, they decided to play 2 spinners, so the spinners will have to work together and show exactly why both of them were selected. Quite a few of us were saying that 1 spinner and the pacers would have worked because the spinners aren't good enough to be playing 2 of them. So Alick is saying that, listen, pitch is going to be taking the spin. So let us see how it goes. But once again, shout out to Alick for going out there and getting his test career up and running like that. Alright, moving on, my viewers and subscribers, because later on today we're definitely going to be talking some more test cricket. Right, I just wanted to give you this before the start of day 2. CPL. So yesterday some information was published. I actually got this from the TVJ News, Television Jamaica. That's the sports channel over there in Jamaica, the TVJ Sports News. And the Jamaica Tallawahs, according to them, they have signed their final overseas player, and that overseas player is Australian all-rounder Ben Cutting. Right, Ben Cutting has played in quite a few different leagues around the world, all over, my viewers and subscribers. I think he actually played for St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. I think it was 2018. I know that he played for them in 2018. And he has been all over the world playing. Not too young, he's age 36. He's expected to bring some good death bowling and some lower order hitting, some lower order power hitting. We lost Ravman Powell, so I'm hoping that Ben Cutting will be able to do that sort of job that Ravman Powell. It's going to be different because Ravman batted a little earlier, and he scored most of the runs for us last year. So let us see how that go. We also will see where Tristan Stubbs, the South African, he has signed for St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. So St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they have announced that Tristan Stubbs is now a part of the team for CPL 2023. And 2 bits of information coming out of the Guyana Amazon Warriors camp. We see where they have signed Pakistan player Saeed Ayub. Not too familiar with this player here, but they have signed him, and he's expected to come in and do some work for them. Now, Gerbers, who is highly sought after these days, he will only play a couple of the games for Guyana Amazon Warriors, and then he will have to go off on international duties. So that is a little bit of CPL update. Just wanted to make sure that I'm keeping you guys up to date. Gonna leave this one right here for now. Sports to the bone. Keeping you informed. Big up.